How's it? Welcome back to Baz's Garage. This is the second part of the lawnmower rebuild, the reboot of the lawnmower. So as you can see, what I've done is I've actually finished the clutch assembly. Now I run the double pulley setup. I think the double pulley setup gives you a smoother intake, and it also gives you much better tension on the belt, and allowing it for if it stretches, you've got more adaptability there. So 2 pulleys through to a connector rod onto the clutch pedal that I've got here. I've put a grease nipple on the clutch so that we can put some grease in there, and obviously then it won't seize up for us. So to move the clutch, nice easy action, and it releases quite nicely. It also allows us to come further in so that we can get more tension if we need to, and we've got good connection on the front pulley. As you can see, we want to get as much traction as we can because that's the smallest pulley that we've got. So I'm pretty happy with the way that's come up. We've also made some outriggers on here, so they're just tack welded on at the moment, just working out the sizes and how it's going to all play together. So we've made up these shapes, welded them on. Obviously I've measured the distance between them so that we're going to be well under our metre maximum width. And then I'll drop it down here and show you what else we've got to go. So continue on with that. I've got some aluminium checker plate, which is basically going to be where the foot are going to go on both sides. So it gives me plenty of room to plant my feet. I've got this this bit here I scrounged and had it sitting around for quite a few years actually, which is part of what's on there now. So the idea with this is it's sort of going to sit over the top of there. And make a nice edge for it. We'll cut the bottom off and we'll shape it so it looks the part, and then it'll give us a nice area for the foot. Obviously making sure we're not over the maximum width on the side as well. So that's what we're going to do with the side of there. You can possibly see that we've got new tyres and rims. So these rims are the old rims I had off a really old mower. I made my own sandblast. I gave them a bit of a sandblast and painted them up with some Hammerite paint, and I got some tyres from good old Adam at Garden Forest Marine and Greerton there. So if you need some tyres, Adam will hook you up for those. Top bloke with the tyres, thanks Adam. So that's going to give us the front end. Obviously I'm going to make some spaces so that we can have that sitting as wide as we can, but underneath the 1 metre width as well, because that's the rules here. As you already know, I'm using hem joints top and bottom, or rose joints, whatever you want to call them, so I can slide them back and forward to change camber and caster if I need to. And I've got this set up so my Ackerman is correct through so that the steering should be fairly good. I take a really basic attachment to the steering. I just run a link rod back to the front here. That's what I've had on my mower. I've had for about 12 years and it's never failed me. So same sort of deal we're going to do for this here. The other thing I've managed to do is I've managed to grab a seat. So the seat's a little bit broken, so I'm going to glue this all up, make it all look nice, and then I'm going to put either a bit of checker plate over the back of here and bolt it through to the steel so that it won't I mean, I don't use the seat much anyway, so it's not really going to bother me what the seat's like. So that's going to sit basically there. That's looking pretty good. I've got a bonnet, which is a bonnet here. This is sort of going to sit somewhere about here. Not sure exactly how yet, but we've got to make it fit in there so it looks the part. And then obviously when I can get on here, I can get onto here, and the seating position's pretty good. I've got good width for my feet so that they're not going to fall off, and then it enables me to get right out the side like I normally do, because as you know I don't use the seat a hell of a lot anyway. I tend to move my weight around as much as I can. The other good thing is, because my weight is basically just in front of the axle, it means that the front end is going to have more traction. It also means I can lean forward if I need to, so especially coming out of corners or going into corners to get better grip to go into the corners, as well as the alignment that I've got. Now, I'm not running a lot of camber in the front because I don't think you need camber, and we'll see how that pans out. We'll rely on the tyres. So there's one more thing that I've got, which is the pièce de résistance, which is French for go really fast, and that's this amazing part here. This is a bonnet scoop. So by putting this bonnet scoop on here, I reckon it's going to make me go, a good 5 or 6 kilometres an hour faster at the end of the straights. I reckon it's going to give me the competitive advantage that I need. I think what I'll probably do is chrome it, because the black is not as fast as the red. I think I'll probably chrome that just to make that go faster. So with that bonnet scoot on there, man, it's just going to be an amazing machine. The handling is just going to be awesome as well, because it's going to direct the airflow through and give me really good downforce. So that's what I'm planning at this stage. Any questions, give me a yell. Obviously, if I can help, I will help you with some amazing bits to make your mower go faster. If not, see you next time on Bez's Garage.